Oh, should I tell about Cliff now? You want to
Actually, let's talk. I just wanted to go over act like a lady, think like a man, really quickly.
Yeah. Now again, this is not the discussion group that we wanted to have.
Yeah.
That's still on tap. It's happening. We have a good number of folks that want to sign up. Only thing is the wires got crossed.
I just think this is a good segue, and it's consistent with PEF and PIF. And overall, I guess he's trying to talk about accountability of women in terms of what it is that you think, the choices that you make in terms of men, or any decisions associated with your life and romance. And you know, there's a lot of things people read and they agree with or maybe disagree with, but on the whole, it's just about accountability. How accountable are you to yourself in the things that you think and believe in? It's a critical point. So I'll just leave it at that for now.
Yeah. You know, I want to make a comment about the book as well. Now, this is definitely not to take a dig at Steve Harvey. I commend him for one, for having had the guts to publish the book and put it out there. And I'm sure many women are finding it very informative and instructive, should I say. But just the same, he is a happily married man. At one point, he probably was not married. He probably was a single man. And a couple of those letters might be referencing what he might have done in his past.
Interesting.
And I'm not trying to take a dig at Steve Harvey, but I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but who knows? It could very well be that some of these episodes that he references, while not exactly from his past, but he himself might have lived those moments, and it's only now, fast forward to the present day and time, he can look back and think of the error of his ways or how he could handle things differently. But again, it's not to take a dig at Steve Harvey.
No, but it's actually an interesting point, because I had that discussion with a lovely friend of mine, and she brought it up as to how, you know, I guess he got to a point where he's pretty successful in his ways.
Very.
And now that he's giving us all this information, it's coming out of a way as if he was, you know, understood everything from day one. Meanwhile, a lot of these things he may have experienced and went through himself. So it's sort of interesting that he's coming out with this perspective of, this is the answer, I knew it all the time, so on and so forth.
Well, you know,
there's not that.
I mean, to tell you, hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah.
And right now, you know, from his position, looking back, he has the vantage point of being able to say, this was a situation that I can relate to, rather this is a situation that I can relate to. And knowing what I know now, I guess this is how I probably should have handled it then, and this is how I would instruct a young man, or a young lady for that matter of fact, as most of his callers and folks that are writing in are. This is how they probably want to go about it and try to handle it. So again, this is not to think of.
Yeah, we keep talking about. We're not going to talk about it now. We've been talking for the past.
I know
5 minutes at this point.
Fine, we'll leave it alone.
For sure.